Good morning. You have to forgive me here for the darkness because I just woke up and right now it's pretty cloudy outside here in Calgary. Anyways, just wanted to say some things here about this former soccer player in this sports video. It's um, it's pretty cloudy and it's pretty grim. Anyways, getting on to some sports. Now I was just curious about this soccer player by the name of Freddy Adu. Now, as you know, Freddy Adu came into the spotlight when he was 14 years old playing for the U.S. team. I think way back in 2002, 2003. And historically, he signed the biggest soccer league contract, the youngest player ever to do so at age 16. And since then, since then, years later, he hasn't been playing very well, and he hasn't been unheard of. And he also played in the same U.S. team as Clint Dempsey and Bob Bradley and Josie Altador. So I was just curious as to what happened to him. And someone made a very interesting point that he should have played for the Ghana Black Stars, the Ghanaian soccer team. And I would say he would have should have done the same thing because he was born in Ghana to a Ghanaian mother and I don't know father, and he did not show any interest in playing for the Ghana Black Stars. He wanted to play for the U.S. But Michael Bradley, the coach of the U.S. at one time, he picked his own son over him. Unbelievable. I mean, Freddie Adu's better than Bob Bradley, but Bob Bradley got picked over him. And so far, for some reason, it has all been downhill for Freddie Adu. He kind of disappeared into obscurity, and that's pretty sad. But what do? You don't want to play for your own country, and you want to play for the U.S. because he maybe thought to himself he was an American. But I think he and my friend made a very interesting point. It's racial reasons why blacks don't get picked to play for certain teams, particularly the United States men's and women's teams. Because I mean, I have a feeling that Crystal Dunn got shut out of the women's national team to play for in the World Cup. They decided to choose Christine Rampone and Becky Sauerbrunn. Don't get me wrong, they're good players, but Crystal Dunn, I would say, is a little better. But they didn't pick her. Neither did they pick Freddie Adu, and he's been struggling ever since. He disappeared into obscurity. And I guess it's Freddie Adu's fault too. He should have played for the Ghana Black Stars. Then he would have seen his name or star power or status go up. Because I mean, being shut out like that, it's not very good. It's not a very good feeling. And I'll talk a little bit about that in another video, but for another channel. But Freddie Adu, it's very sad how his career wound up. Despite the fact even though he's still playing and he's playing in Europe, and he found a team, I think he's been struggling as of late, trying to find some sort of star power. Because I mean, he's playing in Europe, right? But he's gone through a lot of teams to get to where he is, and that's sad. It's sad in itself. This is a long video, but just had to get these things off my chest. I like to see Freddie Adu come back because he's been a big star especially in the American media. In fact, I saw an interview about him on 60 Minutes on CBS. But he's playing, but he just disappeared into obscurity, and no one has heard from him since. And that's it for sports.